open up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Cleveland. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Sanders now to the air right away. That's out wide to Judkins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Street. Hot 70. Ready.
Now, Shador. There's a screen set up for Judkins. This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Right in punt formation.
This now a hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point really because it ends up being a turnover on downs.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll start with an option play to the right.
You can see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down.
Out of the shotgun. Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. James Pierce. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Light blue. Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. Terrell McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Cat. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
On the draw is Judkins. And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Dragon 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ready.
Sanders will throw it. Flush to his right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it'd make it richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now all the niggas listen to it.
Switch, yellow, ready. Ready.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Come on, set, ready.
On the bootleg, it's Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Brings up second and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Red, 38.
McMillan comes in motion.
Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Field throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
Double 38. Strike 2. Here we go. 10.
Now Young. Whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be 2nd down.
Striker, red, yellow. Here we go, set. Right, next.
Here's Young to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So after 1, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Blue check. Down, cut.
Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Forced to his right. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
The kicker on for the extra point.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hurt. Go Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Hey, what's that? What's back up? Trap 50. Trap 50.
Now it's Sanders. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Trent, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Shador. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Let's go. 10.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third down. They need 5.
Ready?
Here's Young. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 36 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
On play action, Young rolling right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
50, green, trouble 38.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard
Ready.
Now Shador on first down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's now 3rd and 3.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Okay,
3rd down, 3 to go.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland.
Browns. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
84 yards.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Trap, Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Here's Sanders to throw. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Browns. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Xavier Liga. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready. 52 Blue. Go red. Hey, Blue. Flight Blue. Hut.
On 1st down is Young. Escaping to his left. Now, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Come on. Hit. 70 Lions. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
They go play action with Sanders. That is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And a solid return as he gets it up past.
Good shit, motherfucker.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Exiting the pocket right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield. But the next time they get an opportunity, you've got to find a way to connect.
Throwing on second down, Young. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got a man! That's McMillan! The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready, set.
Back to the air, it's Young. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him. So either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And the score remains level.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Check smash, check smash. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, right?
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set. Right, 90, ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9. At the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, here's Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Go pink. Black shot. Hut, hut.
On second down, Young. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to put this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Hurt, hurt. Cougar 19.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Fires left sideline, that is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
Sanders will throw it. The throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ready?
Sanders, a little pop pass here. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
70 Timberwolves. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Panthers,
13.
let's go now. 60 Bison. 19 tight. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Sanders going to throw again. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. And this is blocked. That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it. Instead, get the roughing call. And it results in a 1st down.
Rig alert. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We get on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Down. Yellow. 22. Opposite. Green. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard.
Check right. 60 rest. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this will be a Panthers 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
On play action, Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Ready.
We'll try the right side this time. He'll get about 2. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 7.
Set. Ready. 45. White. Fury. Yellow. Cut.
Throwing is Young. He's got his man. That's Leakett. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go. Set. 30.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it.
Drill. 50. Black Olsen. Let's go now. Ready.
Young. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
From the 33, here's second down and a yard.
Clock. Down. 10 black. Yellow.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Smash. Red. Cut.
A second down throw for Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go. Here we go.
McMillan comes in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Smith. Red. Yellow. Set.
They'll stick with him again. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the count.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
50. Quick slice move. Ready.
To throw is Young. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to...
And he's in! Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers!
Jason Sanders.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, Mustang 19. Lion. Ready.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Panthers' 42-yard line.
Check smash, check smash. Hey, smash. Check go.
On the handoff, Judkins. Oh, yeah. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready,
Now Shador on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Cowboy 80.
On second down, it's Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
18,
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready?
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Let's go now. Huh. 70, hop, check. 7 Pirates, 72, Cup 19. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
That is Lightning, 18, 50, Rig, go street.
He'll run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Leggett in motion. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Check smash. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Panther 11. Ready. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
79. Viking 18. 19 tight. Dragon, Reno. Ready.
Now, Sanders. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
On the ready. Ready. Set.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Now give up the middle. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Drill green. Black 40.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Open man is Horton. He's got it. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. It comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready, ready.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Shot, set. 33, yellow. Spike, 60. Set.
They'll try to run. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he will score again. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
42. Browns 28.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
6 down. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now it's Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Panther. Go Chap. Go Chap.
Here's Sanders to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 3rd down, Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Ready.
4th down. Here's Sanders. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly.
Here we go.
This will wind up a turnover on down.
Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops.